Good evening, everybody. I thought I'd change it up a little bit tonight. This is not a tournament. This is a cash game at America's Card Room, and the stakes are minimum there. I think they're a penny and 2 cents. In any case, I bought in with $2. I'm up to $4.18, and I was dealt aces one time, and that's how I got up to doubled up to $4. I the guy I was playing with, it came down to two of us. He raised and I went all in, and he called, and he had an ace king. Okay, now I've got a pair of threes. I'm up against the big blind. Um, now I'm gonna bet. I hit a full house. I'm gonna bet 6 cents. I mean, he could have a. He's going all in. Okay, so I'm gonna call, and he's got a pair of aces and a pair of queens. He needs an ace or a queen, and bingo, he gets the queen. This is unbelievable. This is guys from the Ukraine. Unbelievable. I just saw somebody else put on a hand on at America's Card Room where they lost on the river. Uh, anyway, that's just typical. Like I was up over $2, and now I'm up $1.13. I should probably think about getting out of this game. Um, but in any case, we'll see here. Yeah, I tell you what, this guy from the Ukraine is just drawn like crazy. Um, I'm gonna make a note, and he's I'll just say he's extremely lucky. That's all I can say about that. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that this card room is rigged. I don't believe that, but uh, I guess every time somebody suffers a bad beat, they think it's it's cheating on the card room's part. But anyway, this guy from the Ukraine is all in again, and we'll see what he does here. I had a 10-7, which I'm glad I didn't call. I know one of the top pros likes to call with a 10-7. Um, but I don't know. I've got an ace three suited. I'm just gonna call. I don't really get you know very aggressive in these cash games. Um, but I'm certainly gonna call a raise. Now I've got a four flush with an ace kicker. Um, this wood rat, he's from the United States. Somehow I think I should have notes on him, but I don't. And I'm going to call. And now I have an inside straight draw and a nut flush draw. And Woodrat continues to bet. And I'll call the 28 cents. And what do you know? I hit the nut flush. I have the absolute nuts. And so I'm just going to go all in. He's committed himself. And he had two pair. But gosh, now I'm up $2 or $3.27. That makes my day. Uh, I have a queen eight in a cash game. I'll call with this. I'll call the make a minimum call. I might even call a minimum raise, but a queen eight is not a bad hand. Unless somebody's raised it up. And well, no, this guy's raised it up, and I'm feeling lucky, so I'll give it a call. And what do you know? I have top pair. I'm just gonna check though. The 9 gives me a straight. There, now I've got a straight, but there's a flush on the board. So I'll just check. And I'll call, see what happens on the river. Well, now I still have a straight, but there's a possible full house out there, as well as a flush. So I'm just going to check. I think I've got this, but we'll see. He's going all in, and he did have the flush. Well, okay. Win a few, lose a few. Anyway, he bet that pre-flop, so I'm going to make a note here. Raises with 6, 7 suit, and he's from the United States. I'm in the big blind, but and I've got the 6, 7, but it's not suited. So unless somebody raises, well, there's a fairly substantial raise. So I'll just fold and get out of here. And rule number 1 of gambling is quit while you're ahead, and I'm going to do that. I just had the big blind. I'm going to click over here. I'm going to sit out for the next big blind. And I'll just play real conservative for this last round. This will be about a 10 to 15 minute video. It is hot in Arizona. It was 115 degrees today, and it hasn't cooled off much. Just stifling heat. And now I'm in a small blind with a king 7. I'll even call a minimum raise. Well, that's a little bigger than a wood rat. Yeah, I won a big pot from him earlier. So I guess it's going to cost me a nickel to call. I'll do that. Well, I have an inside straight draw. And still have the inside straight draw with an overcard. I have to wonder what he raised on. Do I want to call? Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. I'm going to give it a call. I want an 8 or a king. And I don't. I get the deuce. So I'm going to check. And if he bets, I'll give it to him. I mean, yeah, I mean, he would be foolish not to bet, but I'm going to fold. And so much for the king 7 offsuit. I was in the small blind, so, I was part way in there. Now I have a jack 8. I'm just going to fold here. Maybe not. I'm on the button. Yeah, he raised. I'm going to fold. I've mentioned players that from other countries. You play with people from all over the world, both here at America's Card Room and on Poker Stars, where I built up 100 million chip bank account. They aren't good for anything. I tell people they're good in heaven, but until I get there, uh, cash is king. But anyway, yeah, I've got in my impression of players from various countries is just based on my observation. Um, it may or may not be true, but I think Canadian players are pretty aggressive, um, and that pretty much holds true. This guy's from Brazil. People from Brazil tend to call with cards that most Americans would not call with. Um, but then again, I run into Americans that are calling with crap. And it isn't necessarily crap, but you know, I've never been a fan of suited connectors. Uh, Phil Hellmuth just busted out of the World Series of Poker. He had a 9-10 of clubs, and he flopped 2 pair. Well, Rigby, they call him Dirty Diaper, had an ace 10. And so the flop came ace 9-10. They each had 2 pair. And Hellmuth ended up going all the way in. And Rigby called him, and Hellmuth went down the road. He didn't get his 18th World Series bracelet like he had kind of hoped. But anyway, like I say, I make a note. I make notes on players. I've been talking a little bit here and not making notes like I should. The only note I've got here is that this Lancalo is from the United States, and he raises with a 6-7 suit, or he did once. It doesn't mean he's going to do it every time, but I do make notes, and I refer to those notes. And I also pay attention to where the players are from. And I'll just go around the table. This guy's from Brazil, United States, United States, United States, United States. Must be poker night in the United States. I'm going to do a minimum raise. And this guy just dropped out, but he was in the United States. This guy's from Russia. And both these guys are from Russia. So anyway, I've got a pair of 7s. I only have a couple more hands left to play before I'm going to bail out here. And I just don't want to get in a situation where I lose my $1.22. So I made a minimum raise with this pair of sevens. And so far I have 2 callers. And now I have 3 callers. Well, now I hit a set of sevens. This happened to me earlier tonight. I hit a set, call it sevens, and somebody had a set of cards bigger than mine. In this case, it would be a jack. But in any case, I took it down. It was a rainbow flop, and I put another one in the bank. Now I have a king-queen suit, and I'm just going to call. I'm in first place, first position here. And unless somebody goes all in, I'll call. King-queen suited is dynamite cards. Unless you get a flop that favors something else. Yeah, like a pair of fours and a deuce. Well, I'm going to check. Well, there's a spade, but I need 2, and there's only one more card. Well, there's the bet that puts me out. And this is my last hand. I've got the 9-10 of diamonds, which is what Phil Hellmuth got knocked out of the World Series of Poker with. He had clubs and I have diamonds. In any case, it's worth a call for my last hand. And I'll even call a raise. Now, I'm going to bet the pot here. I have a pair of 9s. And okay, I take this one down 17 cents. I'm up to $3.45. So I'm out with a $1.45 profit. And so anyway, it's this video is 18 and a half minutes, and I'm going to cut it off by saying please like this channel, and if you have any questions or comments, leave a comment below, and also be aware that I'm a America's Card Room affiliate, and I have an affiliate link down below. And if you download America's Card Room and you like it and you start winning a lot and you make a deposit, then I will get some kind of a stipend. I don't know exactly what it is, but anyway, if you're thinking about playing it at ACR, use that affiliate link, download the software, and if you like poker, you'll like this. They've got free rolls, and they have tournaments and cash games for whatever stakes you want to play. And anyway, this is Laughlin 007. I'm signing out. It's Wednesday, July 12th. Thanks for tuning in.